So, how to save 5 hours a week with this tool for e-commerce email marketing. Now, before getting into the goal tool that will generate to an extra 15% revenue and save you a lot of time, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to show you some tools that are making brands thousands, if not millions of dollars every single year. That not only are free to use, but also that you can implement in the next 24 hours. Now, the five tools that I recommend you to use are essentially Klaviyo, which is going to be the main software for your email marketing. Then you go your color pick, eyedropper, your Figma, your Pexel and Plush, and this is all connected together for the design and wireframing of your email designs. And then you go ChatGPT for your ideas and to create new angles. Now, we're going to start with Klaviyo, which is for email marketing. Now, Klaviyo is going to be the software where you're going to set up all your email marketing. And in this image, I'm having a demo account. As you can see, once you connected your Shopify business, your brand, to the Klaviyo software, you're going to have this homepage. Now, on the homepage, as you can see, you're going to have a summary of how your email marketing is going. And underneath, you're going to have top performing flows. Now, by top performing flows, that means your welcome series, your retention flows, and actually how they're going, right? You want to see, generally, as a rule of thumb, we want to have our welcome series as a top three performing welcome, as a top performing flow. And if not, that means there is a problem with the capture and we need to deal with it. But this is generally what you're going to see on the home page. Now, for the campaign, on the next session, there is campaigns. Now, this is where you're going to create all of the different campaigns and, all your holiday campaigns, your sales campaigns, and that Black Friday is on the way, so you're gonna also create all the Black Friday campaigns in this section. So forget the campaign. This is the second section, campaigns, simple and start. Now for the flows. Now this is where the money printer is. This is where you're gonna create the passive, what we call passive money for email marketing. You're gonna create your welcome series. You're gonna create your abandoned checkout, your abandoned cart, your browse abandonment, your site abandonment, right? You're gonna all create it in these sections. As you can see, there is the option to create, and also you're gonna be able to see the conversion rate and the status of it. So as you can see, you might have a manual or automatic, right? But this is where you're actually going to create all your flows for your business. In terms of pop-up forms on the third one, as you can see, this is where we're gonna actually create the opt-in, as you call it, or pop-up form. As you can see, we actually also have the performance. We also can look the revenue generated by each pop-up. So you can also have a data, something to look at if the things is performing at it should be, right? And this is simple as that. This is what you just need to know for Klaviyo. Now, in terms of Figma, the color pick, the pexels, and Plush for the designs of your emails, for design, we're simply going to use Figma, which is essentially the best, the best software for email design. It's good because it's simple to use and free. Go check out my first video on my channel if you want to know how to make an converting email. Simple as that. I just made a free tutorial and it's so easy to follow. Now, this is how I make my emails. As you can see, this is a page of Figma. As you can see, this is what you're gonna have. Generally speaking, you're gonna have a mood board on the left, and this is how I one of my emails. This is how I design it. Usually speaking, you're gonna have your brand guidelines. You might have your images, and from the mood board itself, you're gonna create the email. Right now, for the colors, we're going to use the color pick extension, which you can get for free in the Chrome store, any Chrome store, anywhere on Google. Actually, you can find the Chrome extension. And what it does is, if you find some color that's some specific color that you like, you might use this color picker dropper. No need to explain how it works. Just use it as the extension, put it on the color, and you'll be able to get the code and get it into Figma. Simple as that. For the creative, so if you have any problems getting image, or you need to use something for your email, Pexels is by far the best software for you. You get all the image that you want for free, and same thing can be said for Unplash, which is literally the same thing. As you can see, this is the user interface for Pexels. You can get any image that you want for free. Now for ChatGPT, this is where you can actually have any ideas or create any angles for your business. So you can give ChatGPT a simple prompt to use, and it's gonna create you an angle for your business. Now, what I did here is I told ChatGPT, just for a demo campaign, I told him create me an angle for my email marketing campaign for my supplement brand, and it gave me a full angle with subject line, headline, and body and key selling points for my campaign. Obviously, we don't want to copy, full what ChatGPT gave us, but this is just an idea, right? Just give us ideas. We're gonna follow this framework and copy into our business, but not copy word by word. That's what not what we're gonna do, right? Now, going to the thing that you might have clicked the video for. So this is the best tool that will save you 5 hours a day, and here we go. So Notion. You might say why Notion is the best tool to use for my business. Well, simple because you got project management, which saves you a lot of time. I see many people, see many people trying to get all these things together, but they don't actually know how to systemize it, right? And how to publish it, right? When to publish it, right? And this just comes down to organization, and also how you can storage all your data, everything else. Notion is by far the best software. Also because the same reason for the other softwares is free and it's simple to use, right? So I'm going to show you now my workspace and how to create a similar project management system in Notion for your business. As you can see, we are in Notion, and this is the fulfillment dashboard. As you can see now, we have different sections, and you may be wondering, well, what the hell is this? This is all the steps that you need to publish every single email in your business. Now, I'm gonna maybe leave this in the description if you guys want, but you can create something similar in Notion. No need to go in depth on how to create every single thing. Just create a table view, call your fulfillment dashboard, call and create different sections. You put your writing, your graphic designs, essentially the steps from where you ideate an email to the where you implement it in your business. Now, what I actually do here, this is for what I use for my clients. As you can see, I have client name, but for you, in this case, you might just need to skip this, or you just write your business name here. In terms of type, this might be emails, this might be campaigns, pop-up form, all this kind of stuff, right? For status, now we this is where we actually ideate, implement, graphic design, copywriting, approval, and complement and complete it. This is all the steps that you need in order to get something from an idea to complete and publish, right? You also have the publication date. Now, the best thing about the publication date is that when we go and select a publication date, right? Let's say the 21st, and we select this as a client email and idea, right? What happened is we go to the launch calendar, and we can see that this is what we just created, and this is a calendar inside Notion. This is all created inside Notion, so you can have different emails, and it's all on the calendar, as you can see, right? It's easy to track. No need to go files after files after files. This is what you need, right? You can say this is a welcome flow, welcome email 2, for example, and go on the launch calendar, and here you go, welcome email 2, right? As you can see, you might have different team members on your team that need to approve. I don't know, you have a copywriter and a designer. They might work on this workspace, and they need the copy approved. You can just quickly go in here and check the copy, check the design. Do you like the copy? Do you like the design? Just check it, and that means that it's ready to be published. Now, for storage, here you can leave any links containing any files or any images or whatever you need, in order to store for that specific type. And the best thing about Notion is that this thing never, it's kind of like an online storage, right? let's say months and months after months, but this is always here. And this is why this is by far the best, the best software, the best project management software, I think, in the world as of now. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was quite quickly just showing you guys the best tool that will save you a lot of hours. I I hope you can implement this and in the next 24 hours and see amazing result with it. Um, if you want, to learn how to make high converting emails, make sure to go on my channel, and on my first video, I explain how to create an high converting email in Figma. And hope you guys enjoyed this video and see you on the next one.